boy. Good, good.
Hey, you gotta want it. Hit it to me. Make a play.
Ha! Got him. Oh, 2 pitch on the
Hey,
way.
0-2 way hit.
0-2 reminder.
Look at you win.
You get there.
Should be strike 3. He needs to tag him out, but he's going to throw it to first. Hunter Call's going to throw it to first. Oh, pulled him off the bag. That's going to be an E2. But Bailey's going to keep him on. Let's throw over to first.
Hi, boy.
Here's a pitch. Routine should be in center field, and he'll make the grab. And Chris Mellows hits it hard to second base. And he bobbles it, but he got there. One away. Caden Leonard steps in and fouls it off. Fouls it off. Got him. Tagged him out. And Tepeta makes contact, hits it to second. He shovels it up, and it's going to be the old 4-3 play, and that's all for that inning. We're going to head to the 6th. And Ashton McCurdy hits one right into the gap, pulls it over towards left. Attaboy. And Vaughn Major steps up to the plate. He's always good for a good hack with runners in scoring position. And here's a pitch, and Vaughn Major gets a great piece of it, knocks it into right field, and he'll move over the runner out to third base, and he'll be safe at first. Attaboy. A little early, but Bailey shows bunt.
You go, relax your hand. Relax your hand. Go, Shade.
And here's the pitch. And the catcher's going to throw it to second, and they got Major. Picked him off. He's gone.
Take that.
Ball beats him, doesn't make him out. Come on now.
And Bailey has a nice hack, but he missed it. And once again, Bailey got a nice piece, but it's going to be a little too high, out of play, and we'll make the grab. And Hunter Call doing his thing prior to his stepping into the plate. And they jam up Hunter, but a little late on the play, and they're going to be late at first as Hunter Call beats it out. Nathan Cena, and he pops it up into the infield, but he's going to go for it, so it is a hit. Frozen rope, I just heard somebody say. And Xavier Farnham steps in. And Farnham hits one in the gap. That's going to score another one. He's going to get the RBI, and that's one more.
Good job, Luke.
And Mellows is going to step in again. And here's Mellows again. Waiting for the pitch.
Yes.
And it's a pass ball, and we're safe at third. And what's the call? Got him at first. Or second, rather, I'm sorry. And Mellows pops one up in the infield also. Pretty close to the other one. Catcher, nope, it's going to be a foul. He missed the ball. And we got Shane Bailey back out on the hill. And here's the pitch. And strike three, he got him.
One on earned run this game, so he's 14.
And that is the ball game.
Coach, you got anything? Just keep battling. No, this is, got a guy living outside. He's for the ball, right? We'll work on it. We'll get better. We'll be ready for Coronado when they try to do it for us. Good job. Other than that, everything was pretty well. No such thing as a pretty well. Yeah, I got that. No. Good job. Couple of other guys. Good luck. Right? Good job. Good job.
Two things. Bench guys, you got to know situations, okay? You got to know the signs, first of all. We missed the sign today. And secondly, if your bench guy is not starting, you got to have your gear ready to go. Or out, okay? Yeah, a lot of them, okay? So, let it get deep. You don't need us to tell you that.
Quickly on the ball getting deep. Just because we're hitting the ball the other way does not mean we're letting the ball get deep. So what we were doing today on the ball that was outside are that the hands were going out and we were pushing.
All right, Ash. So, I mean, more of a pitching duel to start the game.
Yeah.
Obviously, we just talked about it with Coach 9 up, 9 down. Something that you guys were expecting, or?
Yeah, we knew that they were going to be tough going into it. I didn't know if our pitcher was ready for it though, but he pulled through.
Well, he's been mowing them down himself, I should say. I mean, 2 earned runs in a couple of games.
Yeah, he's been performing this year a lot better than last year.
And then, speaking of performing, how about performing with the bat yourself?
Yeah, last year was a rough year. I made up for it this year though.
In a couple of games,
yeah,
including this one. Are you just seeing the ball better or getting you better reads?
Out of the hand now, all the way to the bat.
So you're getting a better beat on it, and
yeah.
Did you do something different that you did in the off season?
Just more practice.
Okay. And what do you have to say about the team as a whole so far?
I love this team.
Like so far, like
the friendship between everyone is amazing.
All right, Shane. So just another one to put in your back pocket, especially on the mound. I mean, 2 earned runs and a couple of games. Would you say that's a pretty good start on the season?
Yeah, we've started off the season well. Coming into the season, I just wasn't, I was skeptical about, as a young team, to see how we would do. The guys that step up to the plate, for the most part, we have. And sometimes the bats just won't come in the lineup, but as a team, we pick it up together. And I just feel like that we're a solid team. We can back each other up.
And you, would you say that you got a little more in your bag of tricks now too, as far as pitches?
Yeah, I started to feel more comfortable on the mound, especially knowing I got guys to back me up at the plate, and I can feel more comfortable with the pitch selection that I can use, especially late in the count.
Especially that changeup's been working for you pretty well too after you've been throwing heat.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the changeup's good. I don't throw it unless I kind of feel like I'm behind in the count. Like if he's fouled off a few pitches, if he's seen everything, then I'll throw it. And it's been effective so far, and I think I'm going to continue to throw it.
And I mean, this game in particular, I mean, it was really a pitcher's duel anyway. I mean, you guys sat down on it. Coach was saying that was getting a little worrisome after 3 innings, no hits. And then but you guys got through it.
Yeah, it was for a while. I was kind of worried. Last outing was a pitcher's duel as well, so it's kind of something that luckily I've kind of been used to, like feeling the pressure and we put a few up in the 6, which eased it and allowed some breathing room. But yeah, it's not a pain. I like pressure, and pressure makes diamonds.
Yeah, that's absolutely true. And I mean, you're going to have a lot of those games this season. You're going to probably have to face that. But then there's other games I've seen too. You guys got double digits, so it's baseball. I mean, that's the way it's going to go, probably up and down. And I mean, you got a couple of youngsters on the team too, so it's understandable.
Yeah, the youngsters are where we live. Like, our youngsters are the heart of this team. Sophomores, juniors, the seniors have stepped up and became leaders on this team. But as a team, we've truly come together as a whole.
And as far as your next opponent, Montgomery, coach is pretty excited about it too. You guys play him quite a few years in a row, so you kind of know what to expect, but then you don't.
Yeah, I'm confident going in it that we're just going to keep rolling, and I'm ready to go out there and we're going to swing well and play defense, and Vaughn's going to do his thing on the mound.
And I mean, are they usually a surprise team? They always got different schemes?
Yeah, they're a well-coached team. They can play the field, they throw well, they can hit. It's going to be a good game that I'm confident that we can come out with this one.
And those are the ones you want. Those are the games you want to play, especially get you ready for, postseason and such.
Yeah, those are what we're waiting for. Those are the games that get us ready for what we're trying to do here is win this North CIF championship, and those are the games that get us ready for it.
Perfect. Thank you, sir.